There was once a talk of a new way of working, of freedom, community, and a better future. What remained was a symbol of hubris, loss of control, and burned capital. What followed was not a sudden accident. It was a slow drift, elegantly packed, heavily funded, and admired far too long. The rise and fall of WeWork has been recorded as one of the greatest corporate dramas in modern startup history. It is centers that Adam Neumann, celebrated as a visionary, removed as a liability. From this disaster, several lessons can be drawn, not only about entrepreneurship, but about power, self-deception, and structure. Lesson number 1. Vision without a foundation becomes an illusion. A grand vision was presented. Offices were not meant to be rented, lifestyles were to be sold. Yet behind the language lay a traditional real estate business. But according to Adam, no, they are not a real estate business, they are a tech company. Long-term lease obligations stood against short-term revenues. This imbalance could only be hidden through constant expansion. Once growth slowed, the illusion collapsed. Lesson number 2. Charisma is not a substitute for control. Adam Neumann was treated as a magnetic leader. Doubt was drowned out, criticism dismissed. Internal control mechanisms remained weak. Oversight structures were diluted both in form and in authority. Where admiration ruled, accountability disappeared. And there the decline began. Lesson number 3. Money amplifies character, it does not replace it. Each new billion-dollar investment solved nothing, it only magnified existing problems. Personal decisions and corporate interests became intertwined. Self-dealing was normalized, excess justified. Capital did not discipline behavior, it accelerated an already flawed system. Lesson number 4. Growth is not a business strategy. Valuations rose faster than revenue. Expansion was mistaken for success, not risk. Profitability was postponed, clarity deferred. Eventually, numbers were demanded, not narratives. From that moment, rescue was no longer possible. Lesson number 5. Culture determines the moment of crisis. Community was celebrated outwardly. Internally, uncertainty and upward loyalty prevailed. When pressure mounted, the structure collapsed. Employees, investors, and partners paid the price. It was not only the business model that failed, but the way leadership was exercised. WeWork did not fail due to lack of capital. It did not fail for lack of attention. It failed due to the missing humility, missing structure, and the confusion of vision with reality. This story stands as a warning. Not every loud idea is a sound one, and not every visionary is ready to carry responsibility. The lights in the boardroom are turned off. What remains is silence and a lesson paid for enormous cost.